I am not late, JPs. There was no specific time set to when this was going to start. Just because it says it was waiting on me doesn't mean that it was time to start. So there. Hello, folks. It's Deej. We're out here. We're having a Wednesday night. That's right, it's a Wednesday. Not much else going on. Deej is here. JP's is in the chat saying that I'm late. DJ Play Nice. Good evening. And look, it's not my birthday. So there we go. Not my birthday. And we're still streaming. We're doing a stream. Papa Cotton is in the house. Hail, Papa. Cotton Ministries. I'm a little bored. That's right, I could drink for no reason whatsoever now, but I don't want to. I still have half a bottle of Fireball, but I just don't feel like drinking. So there. I don't have to drink now. No one can make me. No one could stop me either, but hey. I was actually supposed to get a hold of you at some point too, JP's. Chris Knight wants to know if you want to play Name That Tune because we actually spent yesterday, and Positive Candor is here. Positive is with you too. We were. He must be scooting a chair. Or he's trying to start something. Not sure what he's doing, folks. All right, well, okay, he's still in the middle of doing something. I don't know, folks. Okay, so JP's is a nope. He don't want to play.
Can you hear me?
Now I can hear you. Oh, LTG is in the house.
Kapla. Kapla.
Kapla!
What were you saying before?
We were going to get a hold of you too because Chris Knight and I were going over some of the new rules for Name That Tune and such, and we were trying to figure out who all was going to play this season.
Check. There we go.
I hear you checking. Jeez.
You fucking pussy. You asshole.
What are the new rules?
You son of a bitch.
To name that tune in 5 notes or something like that?
Yeah, stuff like that. And what are you rambling about, LDG?
I don't know what I am heated right now because of a certain somebody. It's not you, it's somebody else. Don't worry. But I'm not going to stream because I don't have to stream because Bird's fucking streaming. Fucking bullshit. And then you try to sneak in.
Bored, damn it!
You sneak in a fucking stream, and you don't even come tell me about it.
I figured this time of night you should be sleeping.
No, I'm not sleeping. I'm sitting here freaking fuming because somebody's threatening to strike Bird's channel to oblivion.
Oh, is that dumb fuck?
Yeah, it's that dumb fuck that we're not going to name. That motherfucker, you do not know what I'm about to do to that asshole. Threaten to freaking strike Bird's channel down because of some childish bullshit high school fucking garbage. Like we are literally looking at possibly the last moments that Bird's channel is actually on YouTube. Like we're looking at that right now because of some idiot who is fucking jealous and being a little bitch.
Woo there, Joseph. Hello, Germ. Hello, Sherry.
Hey, everybody.
I gotta get the hellos in while LDG's trying to take a break from his rant. I said there might be ranting. I didn't say that I would
I'm
be the
about to
one
rant.
ranting, folks.
Yeah, I'm about to rant, dude. I'm about to so rant. Like I
Well,
am
this
so
this is the channel to
mad
rant
right
on.
now, dude. I am so fucking pissed off right now that I'm gonna have to like push the button on the nuclear fucking bomb because of some YouTuber who's supposed to be Bird's friend and is literally like threatening to delete his channel.
Well, let's be honest. We knew he wasn't really his friend there in the last months anyway, as
No,
much as
he
he
was never his
attacked
friend
him.
from day one. Anybody who
As
watches
much as
him,
he attacked him.
he was always Bird was always the butt of his jokes. He never fucking
Yep.
really cared about Bird. He was always talking down about Bird and making jokes
Yes,
about him.
that's why a lot of us walked away and didn't associate with his channel anymore. Oh, Joseph, you just walked into, this is a Deej channel where sometimes we just ranted, and apparently LDG was nice enough to put together, with the help of Mama Pray, to be able to live stream a Bird's streams 24/7 for people to go over and watch, to enjoy, to rewatch, to live through it again, and be able to sit in the chat and talk to each other about the streams as we went. And a petty ass dumb fuck wants to try and strike the channel left and right
Let me
to get
confirm.
it
We're not
taken
talking
down
about.
because he's too petty and too pussy. And well, basically, he's lost most of his viewership anyway, and he's jealous over it because a person that's been gone for months now is getting more
More
viewers than
views and
he
more
is
people
when
watching
he's
than he is.
live. That's what it all comes down to.
And let's clarify real quick. We're not talking about somebody who's like giving false threats. We're talking about somebody who literally has the button in front of him, and all he has to do is click it. And he literally has the button. The red button is in front of his face because he purposely knew that this was going to happen. Like he purposely played content for Bird on his channel first so that when Bird played it, it would show up on his copyright fucking stream. Content that's made for Bird, that was made for Bird, he literally has a button. He could do it right now. He could call my bluff, not even a bluff. And trust me, I am not fucking bluffing. He could hit a button right now and shut down Bird's stream and literally destroy it from YouTube. Not only shut down the live stream, but obliterate his channel from YouTube. All of the content gone. He has that ability right now. So this isn't somebody talking shit. This is somebody who, this is like I'm talking to Russia, right? Russia has the button that can launch it. He literally has the nuke button in front of him and he could click it at any moment notice. But I guarantee you this, because he DM'd me and I saved that shit, I will make sure everybody knows it was him who did it.
And I'm not going to tell anyone who to ostracize or anything else, but I will say yes, JP's is right on who it is.
And what the fucked up thing is, the people who agree with me and think that like you're as pissed as I am right now, because I'm hope you guys are as pissed off as I am right now, because he's doing it not because of him, he's doing it because of me. He's
Well, yeah,
jealous about me. He shouldn't even be jealous about me because I'm actually sacrificing to do this. I'm not even benefiting from doing this. I'm not making a dime. I'm doing this out of the pure fucking humanitarian goodness of my heart because I've always done what I said I was going to do. And I have direct freaking orders from Bird himself. Yes, I've had this conversation with Bird. I had some people heard it in the underground, but not everybody did. I've had this conversation with Bird, and I'm under his own orders and the approval of his own family to do this. But because I'm doing it, he's taking it out. He's gonna take it out on Bird because of his fucking bullshit with me.
very true.
And the people who care are the people who left him already. This guy already has a new, fresh, groupie section of his, his little followers that he has, and they follow him, no different than any of the blind freaking groupie right? And the people who agree with me are people who already left this guy, don't even watch him anymore. And I'm sitting here, like, seriously trying to push Bird. And I now, as of this morning, because that's when the message was sent, have this lingering freaking, I was on this channel last night trying to be like try to give an olive branch on the stream last night. You can go to his channel, you can watch last night's stream, and you'll see what happened. Right? I tried to give an olive branch. He not only did not let me on to talk like he always does. He always wants to keep his food right in the chat. Right? God forbid they give him an actual voice. So I had to speak from the chat, try to give him an olive branch just to get fucking listen, motherfucker. I've already been circumcised. You can't take any more inches off of me. Okay. Yet he tried to freaking recircumcise my ass last night with this delusional idea of his justification Karen bullshit of what was wrong with the whole situation. And instead of focusing on the good is happening, he's focusing on the imaginary bad that he perceives happening. And victim blames, or he becomes the victim, and he's freaking his upside down logic that he's in the right when Bird would want this to happen. What I'm doing, I sorry, I'm getting angry. I'm getting fucking angry.
Are you?
I'll take it from Wes Moody, man. I'm getting angry. I'm getting real fucking angry, dude. Like, this is really fucking pissing me off. You have no business in Bird's business. Get the fuck out. Let what we're doing happen and get your fucking cronies out of our live chat because they have no place talking that garbage they've been doing in front of Mamo Pray. Get the fuck out. Mind your business. I tell you what, I don't talk about you. You don't talk about me. Get the fuck out. Do your little fucking shit that you're trying to do on fucking YouTube. Fine. But do not cross that fucking line, because I swear to God, I will put every effort I possibly can, and you have no clue what I'm talking about. You do not even know what I can do. I will put every fucking effort into closing you down, bro. Okay? I will fucking put every effort into fucking you up. Now, you can think that's a bluff. Go ahead and call it. You touch Bird stream, I will fucking go to the ends of the earth to make sure you pay for
yes,
it.
Sherry. You're correct there, Sherry. Hello, Jackie.
What does Sherry say?
Sherry was asking who it was.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I told her yes.
Yeah, I think we all. See, this is a channel where we're all on the same page. You guys know who I'm talking about, but I cannot say the name, unfortunately, because of bullshit reasons. But he knows who he is.
Yes, because if we actually said the name, then we could be held. And even though I've had channels call me a freaking racist in their damn titles and threaten my life, nothing ever gets done to them. But I'm sure that if we said something here, it would get me in big.
But don't get me
trouble.
wrong. Don't get me wrong. Unfortunately, circles mix, and there's a chance that somebody who knows that somebody will tell somebody about this, and that's fine. Go ahead and rap back. Go ahead and tell them. I listen. I know you're there. I know you're listening. You little fucking. I know you're there.
I don't.
Go ahead and do it.
There's only like 9
No.
people in here right now, so I don't know.
Only one of them. It only takes one of them to be a fucking backstabber.
And
Go ahead and tell
Sherry's
him
like,
about it.
Jerry don't watch his crap anymore. I don't watch his crap anymore. When he went full retard with his stupid religious
Don't
bullshit,
don't even give clues, dude.
Hey, I can say that because there's plenty of retards that go
Just
full
agree
religious.
with me. Just agree with me, please. Just agree with me and move forward. Now's not the time to freaking challenge me, dude. Just go with me. Do not give hints. We all know who we're talking about. That's it.
Even
That's
Professor Brainy Specs is here and agrees that this is stupid.
If he hits the button on Bird's channel, I swear to God, dude, I will fucking rain all holy hell. I will make it my fucking life purpose Okay, I will give up free speech. I will fucking go to the ends of the earth to make sure that you pay.
Well, this
Because
is the thing. This is the thing. Now I'm going to talk here because it is my channel, and I should be able to get a word in edgewise here.
you should, but you're not.
Uh, I'll, I'll mute you. I do not understand this bull fucking
playing.
shit from him anyway. Because A, you are not making money from it at all. B, it has nothing to
I'm
do with
losing
him.
money.
B, it has nothing to do with his shit anyway. Because what the fuck? What's it hurting him except for the fact that Birdstream is getting more views at the same time as he's trying to live stream and nobody watches his crap anymore anyway, and he can barely hit double digits as it is. It's just hilarious bullshit that he thinks that he's right. No, he's fucking went libtard on us, and he's just mad that he's not making money off of it somehow. That's the only thing it comes down to. That's it.
It's not even that.
Well,
He
no, that's what it
purposely
comes.
he basically gave Bird content that he played on his channel first, just so the algorithm would think it's his content. That was content made for Bird. That bed life, that that Piano Dean bed life shit, that was played on his channel first before he gave it to Bird. So YouTube thinks it's his content and not Bird. That was made for Bird. Piano Dean made that shit for Bird, not for you, you sick son of a bitch.
And Raquel, what part of a title, Deej board and ranting would make you think this would be a chill stream? I just got to add that there. If there's ranting in the title, you know it's not going to be chill.
And I'm sorry, guys. I am so heated right now. It's like not even funny. Like, listen, I know there are people who have shit out on me. Like, I
All right,
get it,
Josh.
guys.
Josh, I'll give you the Cliff Notes version without saying the name, but a stupid turd head wants to threaten to have Bird's channel shut down with copyright strikes because he's mad that it's up and running.
And
There,
he'll say it's because of some other reason. I give him credit. He's able to put words together, but it's no different than Photoshop, right? He knows how to Photoshop words together to make it sound like it makes some kind of sense. But if you really think about it, the guy's talking out his fucking ass. Okay, he's only caring about the monetization, not the motion, not the fucking honoring of Bird. He's only cares about the fucking monetization and the fact that I'm doing it and not him. I think he's butthurt because he lost freaking hopes. He lost freaking graces with Bird because of his own actions. And I happen to, and I'm not trying to be fucking Spartacus, but if I'm gonna die on that hill, go ahead. That's fine. I'll be Spartacus, motherfucker. Okay. I didn't expect to like replace you, but it looks like I did. And Bird trusted me over you over time because you treated him like the butt of every single joke. You only made fun of him. You never really freaking gave him any kind of credit. And you set him up, you motherfucker, to shut his channel down on content that has nothing to do with me. You're threatening. You gave me a screenshot, you motherfucker, on shit that has nothing to do with me. You threatened to shut down Bird's channel on content you willingly gave him, you motherfucker.
As you can
Do
tell,
you
LTG
know
has had a few
the
drinks
hell
tonight too.
is in for you if you touch that button, motherfucker? Go ahead. I dare you. I'll wake up tomorrow. I'm checking the channel. I'm checking every day. I dare you to touch that button. You say you're Catholic?
Hey, Arabic.
You say you're fucking Catholic? Dude, you ain't fucking shit. You ain't shit. You have crossed the line and you fucked with the wrong guy. Anywho, how's everybody else doing?
I don't know. Positive went quiet on me again.
Why did you go live tonight? What was the
I was
point?
bored.
So all of a sudden, I don't gotta go live because Bird's streaming, and now you're just bored. You're bored. You're bored.
Shut
You're
up.
bored.
Shut up. Hello,
Okay.
Sheriff. You always bitch that I don't live stream. And then when I do live stream, you bitch.
So
No, I'm
have we-
holding you against it because you said that.
So we done ranting or no?
No, he's not
Well,
done.
I'm done
ranting.
ranting. I'm done ranting for now. I'm time to move
Anyway,
on.
Anyway,
I
positive.
released the beast. I'm good.
Positive. There's actually really not too many rule changes except for round 2. There are changes to the scoring points, and there has been a parody category added to the round 1 of Name That Tune. So if you land on that, you have to guess the parody and the original for the full points. And
Well, considering only one person mainly does parodies, that shouldn't be too hard.
and the country category was knocked down to 4 1% chances of landing on it. So maybe we won't have half a show up country anymore.
That's cool. Should just axe it completely, but whatever.
You know, it's still there, but and there's nifty sound effects now for each different category when you land on them.
You
Okay. So
even
is there a
you've
disco
been mapping
category?
out the whole.
Is there a disco category yet?
Not yet.
Yeah, disco's got like what, a 0.4% chance of landing.
Hey, I'd put disco on 50%.
Oh, that was country.
chance
That was country.
just to-
Sorry. Yeah, that was country. My bad.
Hey, yeah, there's some good disco songs.
But yeah, so we worked on it yesterday. I got to send him a list of some other things by the end of the week, and we are hoping and trying to see if we can get Name That Tune going up again in about a month.
All right. Yeah.
About a month now. Okay.
Yeah.
About a
He
month, somewhere around
knows
that.
that I'm only on Discord now.
Moni.
I'm not on X or Twitter anymore. Okay.
Yep.
So you can reach me basically on Discord.
Yeah, he'd mentioned yesterday that he was going to be talking to you on Discord about it, and he'd sent out a thing to some of the other players too, and we'll see how the heck it is. I'm good, Moni. I don't know why you're asking me. You just saw me in
Yeah.
Hawk Stream, Moni.
Yeah. I mean, if he did more heavy metal songs and more hair metal songs, whatever, that I'd probably get more right, But anyway, more stuff that was on the MTV back when it was music videos during the 80s and early 90s,
Mm-hmm.
That's
Oh,
what I
fuck.
grew up watching 24/7.
Oh.
Alrighty.
Nuts Hawks. Deej kicks Hawks in the nuts.
See, that's how you're supposed to do it there, Sheriff Hawks. That's how you're supposed to make your bot run right.
Okay.
Get the bot to do all kinds of things.
Okay, cool.
I can
Can bot it up, huh?
I can do this. I can tell the bot to lick Sherry.
Deej kicks Sherry all over the face. DJ play nice.
But DJ Play Nice, I will put you in the list there to play. Name That Tune once we get going
All
too.
right. All right. She says tickle
Yeah.
Deej
Yeah, she tickled me.
until you peed yourself, huh? Okay.
Uh huh. That's how these things go.
Yes.
Well, we're
So,
always looking for new players there, DJ. And
yeah.
since I was forced into retirement because I was too damn good at it, forced me into.
Don't you come back when the Super Winner after the season is over, and then you have a showdown with them?
Only if they agree to go up against me. Some of them don't agree to go up against me.
You mean like Shifty?
Yeah, like Shifty.
Yeah, he's running. He's a little shifty about that.
Hey, Shifty. This coming up season, we do have the parody category now.
I could probably name about every parody that Weird Al has ever done.
Well, it's more than just
like
Weird Al does parodies, though.
No, yeah, but he's obviously the most famous one. Yeah, there's other ones, but are they any good? I don't know.
I even have the new wheel.
Oh, there's a new wheel too. Ooh.
Oh yeah, I got the new wheel, and it has all the fancy sound effects on it when it spins.
Does it hypnotize people too?
It might. The wrestling themes are going to go in under the TV.
Yeah, TV.
Shifty.
Come on. Yeah, there'll be wrestling themes. What did Macho Man Randy Savage come out to during?
Oh yeah, Shifty's not going to get this one. Oh no.
During WrestleMania probably 1 or something.
Snap it to a Shifty gism.
I don't know. How many WrestleManias are they up to now?
I don't know. I think 40 or something.
Yeah,
Hell, I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I mean, yeah. Like I said, yeah, you did. way back. I don't know. I could look it up.
Well, it's going to be a couple more weeks before we go to it, but we sat down yesterday. We made up the new wheel. We went down and reorganized some of the rules and such. Changed a few of the point values for round 2 to make it even more interesting for
1985. 1985 WrestleMania premiered. Did you know that?
So if it's 2025 and it was 85, that means it's 40.
Yeah, 40 years.
I'm still older than a WrestleMania.
Yeah, me too.
All right, WrestleMania 41.
So first one was at MSG in New York City. And it was between Hulk and Mr. T, accompanied by Jimmy Snuka against Roddy Piper and Paul Orndorff, who was accompanied by Cowboy Bob Orton. Did you know that?
I don't remember that far back.
Yeah, well, I'm reading it up.
I remember number 3 because it was Hulk versus Andre.
The Giant, yes. And he lifted him up.
And then Andre beat the crap out of Bobby Heenan.
Yeah. And Randy Savage defeated Ted DiBiase in WrestleMania 4.
LDG finally wore down and fell asleep.
Still awake, dude. Just focusing my fucking energy.
And then the Undertaker holds the record for 21 victories in a row. Did you know that?
I don't remember all that. My brain's old.
Yeah.
Gypsy says Andre beat up Heenan at WrestleMania 6.
WrestleMania 6, blah, blah, blah. That was at LA Memorial. Sergeant Slaughter was there.
Ah,
Hulk Hogan faced Sergeant Slaughter while The Undertaker defeated Jimmy Snuka. And he then went on, like I said, 21 victories in a row until he lost to Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania 30 in 2014.
Makes us all ancient there, Jackie. We're all ancient listening to that.
The Triangle Ladder debuted at WrestleMania 2000 for the tag team championship match. Cool stuff, man. Yeah, cool. 7 was at LA Memorial. Okay, well, yeah, they got it wrong in here on Wikipedia. But anyway, WrestleMania 6. Oh, yeah, never mind. It says 6 was in Toronto. Yeah, okay, never mind. So, yeah, 7 was at LA. Okay, my bad. I was read too fast there. You're right. My bad. 6 in Toronto. Is that the only time it's ever been taken place outside of U.S. when it was 6 in Toronto? With the Skydope?
No, here comes our wrestling expert, and there went our wrestling expert. 50 was here, and then he left.
Second would be Stone Cold, Steve Austin. Oh, so it's been twice in Canada, at least.
50's back.
Let's see. Let's just say how many matches of.
Yeah, 6 was in Toronto, 7 was in LA.
Yeah. I was reading too far ahead. So has it been twice in Canada only for WrestleMania?
I think so.
That's what someone said. Only twice outside the U.S., basically.
It was like
or had they done one overseas as well somewhere? Probably.
no, they haven't done WrestleMania yet overseas, but it was like WrestleMania. I think it was the one where Rock faced Hogan. I think that was the one, the second one in Canada. I think. I don't know. But yeah, I think they've been in Canada twice.
Let's see. I'm trying to say. Blah, blah, blah.
They keep going back to New Orleans. They're going back to New Orleans for the 3rd time next year.
Oh, okay, cool. Well, might as well until New Orleans is no longer on the map.
Yeah.
I mean, sooner or later it's going to be underwater.
Yeah, I can't wait. I can't wait till Native 2 comes back because I've been missing it.
So what are they doing that at the Super Dome? I guess.
Yeah, I think so.
Obviously. Yeah, it has to be.
I think that's where it was like the last 2 times, 30 and 34 or 33.
Okay, yeah, probably. I'm just trying to see. Trying to make sure they haven't done one overseas. You would think they would have done one overseas somewhere.
No, London tries to get them to do it over there, but they haven't done it yet.
Who?
London. They've been trying to get them.
No.
The Royal Rumble next year. The Royal Rumble next year is going to be in Saudi Arabia.
Oh, well, there you go. Just go to Dubai and do it.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome. If they did it in Dubai or someplace like that.
Yeah,
So
they regularly do shows in over there, but
yeah.
I don't know. That seems like one of the ones that you want to keep
Oh, wait,
home.
here. Okay, let's see. Location. Okay, now I'm in the location. So 6 was Toronto. Let's see where else has been outside. Any other one? Is that the only one? Okay, Toronto is
18.
no.
Here,
Oh
here,
yeah, 18 X8. Yeah, yeah. Toronto is X8. Okay, 18.
I'll give you a sneak peek here, Shifty.
Uh-oh.
This is
X8's
what
gonna
the
be
new
in,
wheel is going to be.
yeah, 18. So 6 and 18.
I just
Right?
what is parodies? I mean, how do we?
Yeah, he says you got to do name the parody and something. How do you do the parody on it? Maybe.
Is like how are we going to know the difference between like beat it, eat it?
Well, Eat It has a specific way it's played. It's
Yeah,
not. It's not the same as
the guitar
Eat It.
riff is slightly different.
Oh, I'm a dumbass. Of course, it's going to be eat it if it's the parody. Okay.
Yeah, duh. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. The guitar, the guitar.
I mean, seriously, if you land if you land on parodies, you know it's
Yeah.
going to be a parody song, and you'll
Okay.
get.
Since it's going to be in WrestleMania 43, I guess it's going to be in Indianapolis, Indiana. Did you know that? They just don't know when yet.
Huh. I didn't hear that
But
yet.
round two's
Yeah.
point system has changed slightly. The first person to buzz in, if they get it right, gets 5 points. If they fail, the next person that buzzes in, if they can get it right, is worth 3 points. But if they fail and a third person buzzes in and finally gets it right, it's only worth 1 point.
Okay. It's been so long I can't even remember what the original rules were.
Well, the original rules were just 5 and 3 for anyone afterwards. But we kind of thought, well, you've gotten 2 different times here that they've guessed wrong, so they've narrowed it down. So if the third person can't get it within that, well, then they shouldn't get that many points anyway. Hello, Bosco. And then the final round is going to be
Hello.
me giving a clue, and then the 2 contestants will vote on how many seconds of a song they need before they think they can guess it.
During that long period when Chris was out, he did. We had some conversations about making a spinoff or something. And I keep wanting to do a name that tune like a Jeopardy board would name that tune somehow. He said he might look into it, but I don't know.
I haven't heard any of that. We were going through the rules yesterday, specifically for Name That Tune. And we were also trying to think of new people we could get to fill in because there's certain people that just don't want to play it anymore. So we got to get more new contestants to fill in.
Yeah.
I think I get. Go ahead.
Oh, I was going to say, who, who will probably always show up.
But like
I think
DJ Play Nice says he wants to play, so there's one new one.
Yeah, there you go.
I think I get 3 people, and if they play, we may have to schedule them on one show because they got a sizable audience on Friday nights for their stream. So if they came over to watch our stream on that tune, it may be like a huge bump in the viewership. I don't know if you know Ascendant Art. They do shows with Matt on Friday nights. They're in with that Chinese rock fan. and a good show on Friday nights. And I think 3 of them were interested, so I got to talk to them again this week because Chris wanted me to get back to him. So,
And hello to Bad Take Motion. Tina's in the house.
hello. Actually, I think that's one of the guys that listens to.
That's Tina, female.
Yeah, that's female. Yeah, yes, female. I can't keep track of everybody. I just know their names.
Well, Tina only
Yeah.
lives like 2 hours from me. That's how I can keep it straight.
Actually, I think Tina's in their group chat all the time, or in the chat with us on Friday nights. Pretty sure. Yeah. So that would be cool if we could get them on there. Yeah, I'm not. I can't. I dive into so many communities. I can't keep track of who's in who.
Oh, I can't keep track half of them anymore either, but I try.
I just know if they're cool. If I talk to them, and I just wish we had some people in some of the streams I do, because I mean, it's just somebody pops in and say hi, and then I do wrestling streams with Austin Air on Friday nights sometimes too. And we don't have very many people in the audience, so yeah, we just end up talking
Mine are
to
all
ourselves,
up and
but it's cool.
Mine are up and down depending upon what I do. Like there was a whole bunch watching earlier during the ranting, and now it's half this viewership because we're not ranting anymore. They want to see me have a heart attack. I think.
Yeah.
What's the rant?
Start
What's
ranting.
going on?
What? How many stints you up to now?
It's not that many yet, but damn it, I think they want me to have more.
Oh,
Is something on? What's going on?
All I'm gonna say is some jackass.
OPH surgery or OH surgery a bunch of times.
All I'm gonna say is some jackass is threatening to strike Bird's channel to get it taken down.
Oh, what the fuck? Who would do that?
A jackass
We all know.
jealous.
We all know who it is.
We
know who it is.
It's not.
He's very salty.
Cockney, is it?
No, he's very salty.
Oh.
Right.
That's
just,
okay.
Just put it in a private chat so he knows and stop giving away like fucking godforsaking godful hints.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. That guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've never actually. I don't actually know him. I don't. Yeah. I never ventured that far out into the cosmos of YouTube. So.
Arabic
you don't have to go far. He's like the bottom of the barrel.
Oh, because I don't even know who that guy is that's at the end of Deej's streams
Most
all the
people
time.
don't.
Like I haven't ventured.
Oh, that's Captain Foley. That's Trek Yards. Jeffrey's here. His AI girlfriend said hi.
He fires you all the time.
I know. I can go to his live stream right now and he'll fire me if he was streaming.
You're fired. But I like the way that Vince McMahon said you're fired. Yeah. You're fired.
Yeah, too bad Vince is gone. You won't never see him again.
Yeah, they only like it this way. Folks, this is the only way they like it.
That's it, Deej. You're fired.
Screw you! You're fired! Fire! You're fired!
Yep. You're fired.
That's how they like being fired.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, Vince.
No, firing at Deej. You can't go ahead and fire at Will Wheaton. You're fired.
But yeah, I'm not. Well, I'm not even going to watch SMW season 3. That's.
I looked at the shit for Strange New Worlds, and I ain't watching that fucking shit either. It looks like it's going to get even worse.
Yeah, I mean they've really gone off the deep end.
I'm not getting out of here yet, Arabic. That was the fake ending. That's not the real ending.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, yeah, between both the Star franchises, Star Wars and Star Trek, they've both gone off the freaking deep end, basically.
I
Haven't went
I
off the
still
deep end as much as Doctor Who did, though.
Well,
I still
that's
find
true.
I'm still halfway a fan of Star Wars. I can still get joy
Yeah,
out of it.
yeah, me too. I mean, yeah, at least Star Wars. You know, I've been watching Andor now, season 2, and just had episodes
It's kind of rough.
That
It's
garbage.
four,
kind of it's
five,
not
4, 5, and 6, which
this
I
last
will
year.
just Chris on Chris's stream this weekend.
Yeah, we've been wanting to get you on there.
Yeah, I told him to get me on there this time. But I mean, you know, obviously they should just call the show what it really is, the slow burn. You know,
Yeah,
that's what basically
World War II in space.
Yeah, World War II, because they do basically yeah, everything's pretty much based on World War II that they're talking about now on season 2 anyway.
Hell, everything last night was just like the French resistance. That's
Yeah,
basically what it
yeah,
was.
that's what they said. Yeah, it's based on the French resistance, and but of course you know how that went. Not so good for these. What planet are they on? Gore? Is that the name of the planet? Something like
Gorman.
that. Gorman. Okay, yeah, there you go. Yeah, it's going to get pretty gory on Gorman.
Uh-oh, I just got a tip
A tip.
from the sheriff for $5.
Really? How deep did it go up your
Oh.
ass?
Not that kind of tip, you weirdo.
Oh, that's what I thought you were talking about. Shit.
And look at that. My Streamlabs told me that I got a tip.
Tip
Yeah.
matters.
It's
You didn't.
My
You
You
Streamlabs
didn't
is
even have.
good.
Yeah,
And it said just
Yeah.
because.
just a tip. Not a reach
Just a tip,
around,
though.
huh? Not a reach around.
Oh, God damn.
Someone dip the tip in Deej just because.
Oh.
Okay.
See, Sheriff, you're not the only one that gets harassed while streaming. I get it, too.
Her,
I heard rabbits like it up the butt,
Oh, shut up.
especially pink bunnies.
Man, I was going through Tubi last night, looking at their movies.
yeah.
I got to watch this one because it's called Bunny Man Massacre. And it's a guy running around in a bunny suit.
Yeah, I saw that they had the Attack of the Killer Tomatoes sequel on Tubi, if I'm right.
Oh, there's a couple of Attack of the Killer Tomatoes sequels. I think there was like 3 of them.
Okay, yeah,
One had George Clooney in it.
Yeah.
Where's
I think that was
Clooney?
the second one.
yes, you're right.
Thank you for the $5 tip, Sheriff. I'm going to throw that into
You know what I hated about Tubi when it first started? Oh, actually, it was just like a year ago. I was looking on there. They have all these the movies that are actually movies, but all the is edited out of it. Yet,
Yeah.
any of the foreign films that you watch, they have full contact in it, which
Yeah, I
is
know.
just weird. It's weird.
It
I don't
is weird.
understand it.
It is weird. It's very strange on how they do that, but hey, you know, I was watching last night on Tubi Tremors, the TV series, because it was supposed to be only on there for one more day.
Uh-huh.
I had to hurry up and watch the whole Tremors series.
Yeah, you watch Tremors, huh?
Oh, there's no
The
punchline.
TV.
Okay.
No, there was no punchline. I was watching
Oh,
Tremors. I liked it because I had like Christopher Lloyd kept popping up in it as a reoccurring character.
Cool. Yeah, Christopher Lloyd. He was on Taxi, by the way. Did you know that?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Reverend Jim Ignatowski.
He was also in the Hulk Hogan movie Suburban Commando.
He was also in a movie franchise that only lasted like 3 movies. It was something called Back to the Future or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
and only one of those movies is good.
Yeah, that's slacker of a film.
Yep, had too many
There's
slackers
only
in
one
it.
good movie in it. I don't like the sequels.
Three I like better than two. Two is too weird. Three is okay.
I was
Yeah.
even as a kid, I was like, these sequels, we don't need these sequels. I mean, I just
Yeah. Well, once they started doing Jaws 2, Jaws 3, Jaws 4,
yeah.
Friday the
Yeah.
13th, Friday the 13th, 30, Jason versus whatever,
The only
whatever.
thing that
Hey.
didn't make sense in Back to the Future was Soul Pine Mall.
But
What?
I say something
The
bad?
Soul Pine Soul Pine Mall. when
Well,
the
it was
mall
Twin
like a
Pines
single pine.
Mall. It was
Yeah.
Twin
He ran up
Pines,
the
It was
tree.
but the
called
one
Lone-
tree got wiped out.
Yeah, Lone Pine.
Yeah,
Lone
that always should have been Soul Pine Mall. Like,
No,
it never
because-
should have been Twin.
Lone Pine.
No,
Because
it
he was in a
was.
timeline which he was already in. He was
But
already in the
before the
paradox.
timeline got changed,
There was no before
two
the
twins.
timeline. Every time, the second the first timeline happens, it's like a centipede, a human centipede effect. The second the first timeline happens, it's always the loop. So the next timeline, it will be Twin Pine Malls again. It should have been Twin
well,
Pine Malls.
Well, no,
I mean, Soul Pine. Sorry, Soul. Sorry, not Twin. Sorry.
All right, Jack.
you're talking branching time travel theory there. Yeah, that's not what they
Looping.
do. They're on.
Looping.
I know they're on one.
It's a-
They're on one straight line.
It's not a. I mean, it's a movie, not a dissertation on whatever time travel theory.
Well, I mean, obviously not, because time travel is impossible. But
It was
No,
Mephisto's.
it-
It was Mephisto's fault that it was named.
it's
That
about
damn
my foot
WandaVision.
fault, you jackass.
WandaVision.
Don't be bringing up Mephisto here, or my Fisto will be going up your fucking. You'll be seeing my Mephisto.
Oh, those WandaVision streams were out of control, man.
They were fun, though.
There's
Bring
a
off my fucking sanity.
There's a He-Man character called Fisto, and in the comic books, there's a panel where he got beaten up, and He-Man's he's over top of him, and he's like, He-Man, I fisted him. I fisted him all as hard as I could, but I could not fist anymore.
Yes, that beekeeper, he was Mephisto all along.
No, the beekeeper was the dog.
I'm just messing with
I'm telling you.
You do know Mephisto is going to be an Ironheart, right? I mean, for sure, he's supposed to be an Ironheart. So
Yeah, we'll see. Who cares? I'm not
Well, now
gonna
that we
watch
don't care about
Ironheart.
China, maybe that might happen.
I don't care about Ironheart. I don't even care about. Well, I get our Robert Downey Jr. returning as Doctor Doom and
Yeah, that's dumb.
the
actually,
the next Avengers movie or whatever it's called.
Arabic says
supposedly,
Arabic says I agree with LDG. According to the Vulcan Science Academy, time travel is impossible. Go to
Thank
the
you.
past.
To the past. Yeah, we're always going.
well, your past, somebody else's past, you can go to.
Every second,
We're all the same person.
No, we're not.
No,
Mhm.
there. If you go to the past, it's somebody else's past because you'll be there with them. That's not you. You've already lived
You're there
your
with
past.
yourself.
That person. You be there for yourself, but you're not that person. That's a what do you call it? What they call in the Marvel universe? That's your variant.
Yeah, variant.
Yeah, a variant is the same as you, just a different
Yeah, but
you.
if you hit that person, it's not going to leave a bruise. Like if you cut that variant's arm off, your arm ain't going to disappear because that's a new you. You're in a different pocket of
Yeah,
the
but
time.
still you. No, you're right. I agree with that.
Different,
I agree with that. I'm not
different
saying that's
universe.
not.
You're in
It's
a
still
multiverse.
you though.
You shouldn't be able to
Yeah.
leap into the past anyway, unless you leap into somebody else's body. Damn it!
Well, you can
And,
go
Now we're
and
talking
within
about
your own
quantum
lifetime.
leap.
like I said, you can
Oh,
go into
God.
the past. You could go into the past, just get on a freaking airplane, and you go in the past. 3 hours. If you go to LA, you go to Honolulu. It's even more in the past.
Actually, I could just stand on a time zone and Just
Yeah.
step across
Yeah,
the time zone
yeah,
and boom, I'm an
back and
hour in the
forth.
past.
The
Yeah.
only way
And
you
then
can
you
experience
step back
the past
across.
is screaming in the freaking canyon and hearing your echo.
Or watching a videotape of yourself. You're looking at the past.
Yes. You're recorded for posterity. When I
I
if
watch
take
this
a
stream
picture of
later.
you,
I am looking into the past.
that's why your eyes glow red if you take a picture
That
because of the
usually
red
only.
because of the red shift. Get it? Red shift. Speed of
Yeah,
light.
well, usually that only happens with gingers.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it could be that too.
There, I gave somebody else, if she heard it in the background, reason to kick me in the nuts.
Everybody kick Deej in the nuts.
No.
Everybody type in exclamation point nuts Deej.
So when you moving out of Illinois, by the way?
Who?
If I had money to do it, I'd move the hell out of the state now.
Oh, okay. Illinois.
Where would you go?
Yeah. Yeah, where would you go?
Somewhere that is not run by Democrats.
Oh, welcome to Florida.
Yeah. Florida and Texas. Those are the two main.
I'll switch
main
houses with you.
ones. Switch houses with you. Wow.
Not my house I'm in, so I can't switch houses with you.
Yeah, he sleeps in the fields. Didn't you know that? The cornfields.
I got a
these
cardboard box down by the river.
soybean fields or whatever he's planting. Out there.
I'm sure I can find his house. I just follow the dead skunks.
Dead skunk in the middle of the road.
Hey,
I think it's about that time for me.
that
How long are you streaming
roadkill.
for tonight?
That roadkill is mighty good tasting, man. What are you talking about?
As long as you get it fresh enough.
Go to meats.
I think that's they want to call it a
Hey,
night. I gotta get to bed.
Go to Slovakia.
Go get some sleep, LDG.
Live in the future with Yosef.
I'm sorry, I'm just tired. I just had a long fucking day, a lot of work and a lot of stress and
A lot of work. Really?
It could be, Sherry, that all the people that do disappear without a trace were actually abducted and sent to the future for some purpose.
Yeah. Or the past.
And Arabic says later, LDG.
Or the past.
Thanks, Arabic. I appreciate it, man. Just like I said, it is what it is, man. I'm just fuck, dude. It's got to be a reason why I'm here. All right, guys, take care. Love you. Be good. I'll be listening in the cell phone until I pass out, hugging my pillow that's in the shape of my girlfriend. Later. Peace.
Oh, later.
A pillow shaped like his girlfriend. I hope she don't hear that back and hear that been regulated to a big rectangle pillow.
Yeah. Well, it's either that or a sock, right? Usually.
That would be a really big sock.
Some people do have big socks, especially if they get tube socks.
Well, you got to have a tube for a tube sock.
Yeah.
I was just bored tonight.
They don't call them tube socks for nothing,
I was bored, so I figured I'd stream for a little bit. I thought I'd rant, but I didn't have to because LDG took care of that for me, so I don't have to rant now.
I missed everything.
Just rewind and go in the past.
You'll hear him cursing up a storm left and right.
Yeah, just rewind, go in the past. See?
In the past.
and you'll find out.
I'll still do one of my rants here eventually because, my rants keep getting better and better the more I watch these weirdos on X Talk. So when I get to the point where I rant about this one subject, it's going to be fun.
Yeah, just rewind to the beginning, Arabic. It starts pretty quickly.
Uh-oh, Sherry just kicked me in the nuts.
That's not cool.
Sherry was actually on my birthday stream the other night.
What? Wait,
Yeah.
You had a birthday?
Yeah, last
It
week.
was on the 24th.
Oh shit! I missed it. Happy birthday!
Thank you. Sherry come up on the stream, was up on
Yep.
stream,
Happy birthday.
and we called Kronos and had him on the speakerphone on the stream at the same time.
You did not.
Yeah, I did too.
What the hell?
I'm gonna have to rewatch
It was
that.
hilarious.
What? I'm gonna have to dig into the archives.
It will be the birthday stream number 2. Number 1, I was just up late after I'd come home from being out at the bars, and I wasn't drunk. I was just tired as hell. So I streamed like an
bars?
hour that night.
More than one?
Yeah, I started off. I went out and mowed, and only had to mow half of what I normally do. So I went to the bar. It was like 11:30 in the afternoon. Ate lunch, then decided to start drinking. But I could only choke down 1 beer per hour because I was just too damn tired. And I kept trying. And I left that bar, went to another bar, had 1 beer there, left that bar, went to another bar, had 2 beers there, left that bar, went back to the second bar, had a couple of more beers there, left that bar, went back to the third bar for a couple more, and then I went home.
You weren't riding your mower to all these bars, were you?
No, I was not on a mower going to these bars.
Oh, okay.
But then I streamed when I got home for like an hour because I was like so damn tired that I couldn't even fall asleep. So I figured I'd come on, just bullshit for a little while. I bullshit for an hour. Then the next day I had the official birthday stream, which was the Friday stream, where Sherry was up. We had Kronos on. Some other people were on. We said happy birthday to other people that's birthday was that day, like Snortapoopus and Thomas Potts and all them.
That's why I missed it. We had a stream on Friday, so
and then I streamed for a while. Went out to the bar after the stream. Came back and did another stream after the bar stream.
Okay, that's a lot of stuff going on there.
Yeah, it was a lot of stuff packed in 2 days. And I still have half a bottle of Fireball because I never even drank all of it.
I still have half a jug of Fireball, and it's like, God, it's probably like 11 years old, maybe older. Maybe older. I don't know. I don't drink.
And now it's been raining off and on all damn week. So I don't know when I'll mow again because I don't think it's going to dry out for a few days. Maybe by Saturday.
I gotta get a new mower. I gotta get one.
I need.
I'm having
it too.
I have an issue I have heels. You don't got heels. You're lucky. I got heels, and because I'm I gained some weight over the years, my center of balance has shifted because my name is Shifty, and I can't. It feels like I'm going to flip the mower over, kind of. So I can't go uphill anymore. I can't turn it right. So I need to get a zero turn or something. I don't know. It's
hell, I do the banks along the highway on a regular mower, and sure, I got to kind of lean to the side to make sure I don't flip over, but I still make it.
I got a heel, a big heel. I got a huge heel.
Well, you got to go sideways on, not up and down it.
Yeah, I know. I do. I go sideways, but it feels like I'm going to flip over. I need to get me some wide, some wide, huge, wide, big. That would help me anyway. It would help me get. I got like a fucking field for front yard. I need to take some pictures sometime to show y'all.
I go out mowing at the farm, and it takes me 5.5 hours to get all the mowing done.
Yeah, well, you got a flat land. That's cool though. I mean, you don't got to worry about.
It's not flat. It's all freaking ditches that. Got to go at angles at and everything else, and it gets to be a pain in the ass.
See, I'd like to move out where you are, somewhere out west, like no mountains. Just everything's opened up, no mountains, no hills, just flat.
You go too far west, you're going to run into bigger mountains, though. Just
Well,
saying. Just saying.
I move
You
out
said
where
out
Bill
west.
is.
Well, you go too far west, you got fucking Rocky Mountains. Go try to mow one of those bitches.
I go move out in Arizona with Bill.
There you go. It's all flat, desert, hardly any grass.
Hell yeah. It's just 130 heat.
Yeah, by the time summer comes around, you don't have to mow because it's all dead. You just go out there and push the tumbleweeds off your yard.
Hell yeah.
The lettuce and weeds. Well, yes, but even the weeds will die out in the desert. You could just grow cactus and not have to worry about it.
I swear to God, if they still had like the open like the killer like cheap buffets all around in Las Vegas, that when if I was still living in my older years to where I could move, I would just move out there. Just move out there, do the buffet circuit, maybe gamble
Happy
just a little
trail.
bit. Yeah,
Every time you go into the buffet, they'd be like, "Happy trails to the food.
yeah.
Shifty's eating again. Happy trails."
But supposedly they changed all that. There's no cheap buffets anymore. It's all regularly priced.
I'm gonna leave. See you later. Ooh,
Okay, I'll see you on
Later.
Sunday for the Andor Roundtable.
all right. Yep, catch you there.
Have a good one.
Later.
And then there was two. Which is okay because we've been going for an hour now.
Well, you have.
That's true.
I haven't.
I had no clue I was going to get a massive rant from LDG. But I knew it was coming after seeing one shithead. Thank you, Sheriff Hawks. I will see you tomorrow, and hopefully, I don't know. I have to figure out what you are playing, but hopefully it is Walking Dead again, so I can watch you get 8 because I know it's coming up on that game, and you're in trouble.
Is it the Telltale game?
Yep.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, most of those were good.
I knew he was going to get 8 right off the bat when he went up to the cop, and I knew that cop was going to eat his ass.
I think it's the third game. It's the only one that sucks. There's like 4 of them, and the third game that's no good. The fourth game's awesome. First game's awesome. Second game's okay.
The Michonne one kind of sucked because you could go through it so quickly. It wasn't hardly anything there.
Yeah, but the ending song on that was really good. It was like some Scandinavian girl band. It is like a really good song they ended that game with. I downloaded that song immediately after I beat it. It was called Wolf Mother or something. That was a cool song.
Arabic asks, is Andor season 2 going on now? And more importantly, why?
It is because Disney desperately needs some Emmy nominations or something. But this year it's not as good as last year, and it's really slow. I mean, even slower than last season. I love the first season, but this season is kind of. So if we're halfway through right now, they release 3 episodes each week for 4 weeks. We're halfway through, and it's slow. It's very slow. But there's a lot of stuff going on. If you like movies like Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, which is like super slow, but a lot of stuff going on, that you might like this. But man, it put Geisgar to sleep. He said he tried to watch it the last night, and he said it put him to sleep like 3 times. So, yeah.
Well, I knew that stupid Last of Us was going to go to shit.
I actually liked the twist. I liked it. I'm Team Abby, but the show is nowhere near as good as the games. It's not. It's just not. They cast it poorly.
I liked the first game. I hated the second one.
The second game is okay. It's just really, really fucking bloated. It's obscenely bloated. It's too long. They stretched out way too long. And they're adapting the second game right now, and it's supposedly going to take them 3 seasons to adapt the second game, which is that goes to show you how long that game is too long.
I don't think it'll make it though, because I hear the viewership's dropping off on it big time, and I don't think it'll go.
Yeah, I don't know.
It's
They'll
just
probably
like
wrap it up with.
I'm predicting Doctor Who's dead at the end of this season too.
I've never got into that, so
Doctor Who couldn't even get 2 million viewers in the last couple episodes.
yeah,
Two,
that's what I
2
heard.
million. That's bad. That's even worse than when it got canceled in '89.
I just maybe they need to cancel it and then like put it on ice and then give it to somebody that knows how to do something and then maybe make a movie out of it at some point.
Well,
But
it needs to go on ice and Gabe somebody that knows what they do are doing with it. And then they have to do a very simple thing and erase all what happened between Whitaker and Shitty's doctors and just completely get rid of it that it never happened, because that's where everything got fucked up.
did was it Moffat who was the person that brought it back?
No, originally it was Russell T Davies at the very beginning when they came back with it for Eccleston. Then Moffat took over. Then they gave it to Chibnall, which was the beginning of Whitaker's run. And then they put it back into Russell T's hands when they brought Shitty, but by then Russell was finally completely out of the closet with his own life, and he wanted to push every crap
Yeah,
thing in his head. That's why we have a doctor every other episode that cries now.
I would have thought that they would have. I don't know. It just as an outsider looking in, I think since Moffat did Sherlock, and maybe they would come back and he would come back and he would get Cumberbatch to be the doctor. Maybe I don't know.
Moffat actually wants nothing to do with it now on how
Oh, really?
fucked up they. Well, the Doctor isn't even a Time Lord. He's an alien that Time Lords
Oh,
abused and tested just to get regeneration from. They completely wiped out the Time Lords again and made them Cyber Time Lords, and then finally killed all them off, so they're completely dead again.
Cyber Time Lords. Oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
Now you have it to where a Doctor doesn't really regenerate; he splits, and the older version just retires and does whatever he wants, and the newer version goes off to be the Doctor, while the TARDIS splits in half with a sledgehammer, cartoon character style bullshit, and they call it
By generation.
by generations.
Oh, that's no good.
I mean, they've completely fucked up the entire show. There's nothing left to it that even resembles the original.
Huh. That kind of sounds like Star Wars.
I mean, during the whole 60th anniversary, they bought Tenet back because their ratings were so desperate. But then he splits into himself and a Shooty Gatway, whatever the fuck Shitty name is, into the same time, supposedly same Time Lord, but they just like bi-generate and split into halves and keep going. And
Oh, okay. I've only seen like one episode of Doctor Who. I think maybe. It was one with Capaldi. I think it was like his first episode. I think I saw that one.
and then the writing was getting horrible for him, but he was a good enough actor. He was trying his best to pull it off.
I just like the theme song. The theme song's cool.
But it's like complete shit show now. And this new Doctor, almost every other episode, he cries for some reason. Like, what the fuck, dude?
What? There's no crying in Doctor Who.
Shouldn't be. Not from the doctor, at
There's
least.
no crying in baseball. Well, that
And who
sounds like
knows?
it's no good.
And who knows what the hell he wears from episode to episode? Because sometimes he's in a freaking Scottish kilt dancing around spinning because he likes to wear dresses and shit. And other half he's wearing some 70s looking black exploitation pimp suit.
Did they go back in time to the 70s?
No, he just wears the shit because he thinks it's cool. I don't know what the fuck.
Oh. Huh.
They had a musical with creatures that were eating babies for an episode.
Oh, was that the Christmas episode?
Yeah. In my mind, Capaldi regenerated into Whitaker. The TARDIS said, fuck no, kicked her ass out, and she fell to the earth and hit like Wile E. Coyote, and poof, and that's it. That's where it ends. That's where my mind canon ends it, right there.
I liked Whitaker in that Broadchurch show. I mean, that's what got her this one. But I heard she wasn't very popular.
Well, most of her expressions on her face in Doctor Who was like she was smelling a turd under her nose.
Yeah, well, see, I know that style of acting. Yeah, that's who's that girl from Stargate SG-1? The female on that one. What's her face? You know,
Amanda's happy.
Yeah, she did that a few times.
This was worse because she was doing it all the time on this show.
Oh, that's no.
And then it was always laid out in the past that there was Time Lords and Time Ladies. They had gender. Time Lords and Time Ladies. They had gender. Not this bullshit that they could regenerate back and forth between genders. They actually had genders.
Well, it's 2025. You know what I'm saying?
I am not cheating. Chaos Central is in the chat and says I'm cheating. I'm not cheating. I'm not even playing the game right now. Can't be cheating.
Hello, Chaos Central. I don't know who that is. Is it
Chris? Probably.
Yeah.
Yes, you. The link's pinned to the top. Come on now, you should know enough that I always keep things pinned to the top of the chat if I'm having an open stream, damn it.
Yeah, that's how I got in.
That's how everybody got in tonight. Son of a bitch. No, he's going to make me be... Well, he didn't make me have to make him be special. He found the link.
He found the link. Oh.
Hey.
It's the only way you ever get in, Shifty.
Hey, I got a new player tonight for Name That Tune. DJ Play Nice wants to be in the mix.
Yes.
And Positive was on here earlier. He still wants in. Shifty still wants in.
Hold on, let me look at the list. Here. Okay. Positive I have on there already. Shifty I have on there already.
But DJ Play Nice, so he's down in the chat right now. He wants in.
DJ Play Nice.
Uh-huh.
So he doesn't play nice.
I hope he don't play nice because I don't want him to let other people win. He's got the name DJ. Need somebody that's just as good as me that was in there. Damn it.
But yeah, hey, I got to get a hold of those three contestants I was talking about and see if they said they would do it.
Good to see you. I just jumped on really quick. because I was running some other stuff. I'm about ready to go upstairs. I got to be up early, so I thought I'd stay on. I thought I'd jump on though and say hi. I saw you were live. I was like, well, fuck.
Yeah, I wasn't going to go super long tonight, but I thought I'd just do a little live stream and bullshit. And I was going to rant, but I didn't have to rant because other people ranted, so I'm good.
So, by not going long, you mean like 12 hours?
I'm not going 12 hours. Hell no.
Okay.
I may go another 20 minutes or so. I don't know.
Well, again, this is just proof that my computer works again, so I'm able to jump
That's
on
right.
just randomly. It's amazing. It's how long has it been? Oh, and I actually got my green screen up now. So, like, this is full on everything I was doing before. See, look, I got my hands clip out.
He had to hide the dungeon again. Hello, Darren. Darren's trying to get me to drink something.
Darren
wants me to drink something.
Drink water.
I got some Dr. Thunder next to me. Or
Dr. Thunder.
Or
oh, the fireball.
There.
I have spicy pickle vodka upstairs, and I love that stuff.
I've never had spicy pickled vodka.
It is good. And I also have spicy tequila upstairs. Or not tequila, but spicy margarita upstairs, too. And it's good. So.
I got spicy brown mustard.
Don't listen to Kool-Aid lips.
Hey, I don't drink.
I drank that because I did get a $5 tip earlier in the show, so that covered the payment for drinking. I'm rich. I got $5.
I'm out of here, guys. Good to see you tonight.
Go get some rest. I've got half the list made already.
Cool.
Oh, and good.
I'll finish up on my side to do the stuff.
Of course, Shifty's complaining that there's still not a wrestling tab, and I said that'll fit on our TV theme. Shut up.
Yeah. Hey, good luck with Andor. This week is boy. Guy Scart said he fell asleep 3 times.
Guy Scar's not on the round table. I'm sorry.
No, he's not. But he was a big fan of season 1, where he was a fan of season 1. So
I asked him to come on, and he said he didn't want to.
Yeah, I know. But it's kind of it's slow. A lot of stuff happens in episode 5. I mean, there's so many plot threads going on in the episode 5. It's crazy. You might need a notepad.
I'll be fine.
Okay.
I'm gonna watch it tomorrow when I'm at work.
Good luck. Okay, might put you to sleep during work.
I can guarantee one thing: Mephisto does not show up during Andor's.
Are you sure? Because if you ask LDG, he's going to tell you. Remember,
he's an iron.
That is still the big thing, is that that WandaVision sent him to the ER.
Better watch it too, because he could be still awake listening.
He knows it's true.
Hello, Gorilla.
Oh, they're censored thoughts now. They're no longer random.
Yeah, Gorilla censors them now.
Don't censor them. Let the thoughts loose. Call it Gorilla's Thoughts Let Loose. All right, I'm out of here. Peace.
Later.
I still want to know how many, if 100 adults males can beat up a gorilla.
No, not even. No, that's not happening. No,
I say Chuck Norris can.
No, Gorilla would F them people up, man. Gorilla, you don't mess with Gorilla.
Gorilla says, no, YouTube censors his thoughts.
Oh, that's no good.
Gorilla, YouTube censors all of our thoughts.
Well, they've never censored us. I know. I take that back. I have been shadow banned many times for accidentally saying things that I didn't really mean, and they took it the wrong way and they shadow banned me. Like there was one time when I was in a chat and I was talking about the dummy. You know, remember the the African American gentleman who had the African American dummy. And they were really popular, like in the early '80s. Lester and what's his face?
I know who you're talking about.
Yeah,
Shit.
yeah. I worded it the wrong way, and I got shadow banned for like a week. It wasn't racist what I said. I was actually I said like, you remember that famous black dummy, and that's what got me shadow banned for a week.
Willie Tyler.
And I was
That's it.
yeah, Willie Tyler. That's who I was talking about, and I got shadow banned for a week. It sucked. And I even reached out to YouTube on Twitter, and they said, "Yeah, we can't do nothing about it." I'm like, God damn it. And then I said something else, and I got shadow banned right after that.
Darren has to point out that was 70s, not 80s.
But well, it was on like the cusp of like the late 70s to early 80s, because I was a 80s kid, and he was still doing like children's programs in the early 80s. I'm pretty sure, or it was stuff that they reran for me, because I was just a little shifty, and I was seeing, oh, hey, cool. That's creepy.
I wonder what YouTube would say about Sanford calling Lamont a big dummy.
Well, I mean, he's not. He just calls him a big dummy. He doesn't. He doesn't say what I said, but I was just being descriptive because that was the only dummy that was. So YouTube didn't like that. Yeah, I got singled out. But I found a way to get unshadow banned. You get on your alt, right? You get on your alt, and then you go in there and you tell whoever's the stream owner, you say, hey, I want you to type in the name of my first account into your mod ship thing, and then make that first account a mod, and that will unshadow ban you, so you can go back on your first account.
Darren,
But it will only
Lester.
that will only unshadow ban you on that channel though. You'll still be shadow banned everywhere.
Darren had a Lester ventriloquist doll.
He did. That's cool. Never had nothing like that.
Me either. All I had was a Fozzie the Bear puppet. Hand puppet.
Well, that's kind of cool, but Fozzie's like bigger. I had a life size. It was straight. It was the same size as Bert. I had a Bert puppet when I was a kid, and for some reason, my parents would not let me play with it. I don't know. I don't know. They bought it at a flea market or something. It might have been dirty or something, but it was the same size as Bert on the show, but you can stick your hand up in it, but you couldn't move his mouth or anything. So I don't know. It might have just been a converted doll or something. I don't know.
The Fozzie one, I could move the mouth and everything else. And
Oh, that's cool.
I tried to use it on Snow Dub's channel one night, and they just don't count it. So doesn't count as a puppet to them.
That's wrong, man. They're being discriminative to puppets.
I popped in his stream earlier in the week, and I see I finally got demoted too.
Dang.
I no longer have a wrench.
Oh, hey, I got family stirring, and I got to feed them, so I'm gonna have to bounce.
Well, you bounced because I was getting ready to end this anyway because we're almost at an hour and a half, and shit, it's 11:30 for me, and
okay. Well,
I should get some sleep anyway.
Yeah, get some sleep. You're fired.
I'm fired. Yeah, I got to play that before I leave too. But it was nice to have everybody that popped in and out of the stream tonight. If you missed the big LDG rant, you can go back to the beginning of the stream and listen to that one. I think, Darren, you'd find that one really interesting. Y'all be safe. Y'all have a good one. Be safe, be kind, and remember, don't be a dick and threaten copyrights reclaim streams, just get it shut down because it's getting more views than you are. Don't be a dick like that. Anyway, Deej is fired.
Am I fired again? Yeah, you're fucking absolutely fired. All your promotions are redacted. Like, dude, why would you have to fuck yourself like that? Why? You're clipping all this shit, aren't you? You're gonna have a fucking montage of all the times I said you were right, said you were wrong, said you were fired, said you were rehired, said you were promoted during this live. You're gonna have them all and play them on your channel, aren't you? Well, you've absolutely been fired again because you're an asshole. You're fired from talking to me and being my friend and being on my channel. Get the hell out of here. Go on, get the hell out of here.